What is standardization? Standardization plays a part in almost everything we do, but what is it exactly? We'll explain what standardization means in this short film. Let's start by going back to 1916 and the construction of a new factory. Various contractors were working on site, and they all had their own sizes of nuts and bolts. That wasn't all that practical. What would happen if anything had to be replaced? None of the nuts and bolts would ever match, and that would have made life pretty difficult. The builders and suppliers came up with their own solution for this problem and established the Netherlands Standardization Institute, NEN, for making arrangements about how big nuts and bolts exactly should be. After everyone had agreed about the sizes, they were set out in a standard. And then everyone knew what materials they had to work with. We call this process standardization. We not only use it to make agreements for products, but also for agreements about processes and services. How does it work? Let's go back to that factory. It's 2011, and on a fine summer morning, something goes wrong. Oh dear, that doesn't look good. How harmful do you think that is? Can we still drink milk from those cows? And how should we clean this up? And how will we know whether it's really clean afterwards? No idea. Luckily, we all met together to make arrangements for this as well. Years ago, when we first faced these problems. The government, testing institutes, industry, trade organizations. NEN started bringing everyone who has to deal with incidents like this together to talk about them. The precise order in which steps have to be taken has been registered. The government has established acceptable limit values, and stakeholders have made agreements via standardization about how we should measure pollution. In this way, we know exactly what we have to do. And we know when the soil really is clean again. A standardization process soon follows virtually every new development in products, work methods and services. In this way, government bodies, suppliers, manufacturers and consumers know for sure that products and services comply with requirements related to, for example, safety and corporate social responsibility. Together with other national standardization institutes, NEN ensures that arrangements are also made on a European and global level. This is the story behind standardization. Want to know more? Go to nen.nl.